Previously on Tomb Raider 3, some little monkeys. And yeah, apparently, sometimes these guys die twice. And with that, the adventures continue. Hello everybody, Jonathan Wolf here, and welcome back to Tomb Raider 3. Today we're doing level 3 of Tomb Raider 3 in the Tomb Raider Marathon, and that is the River Ganges, which is, I'm not gonna lie, my least favorite level, probably my least favorite level in the game. And we're gonna see why as we go into this level, so let's get started. Now, honestly, the big reason why I don't like this level is because there are two paths you can take to beat the level. However, the most boring one is the correct path, because one of the paths has secrets while the other one doesn't, which is, it's very stupid. I really don't like when that happens. I always expect that when there's branching paths, it's always a short way or a long way to continue on with the level. Kind of similar to Jungle and other levels we're going to see later. But, it's not the case in this one, which really sucks. Okay, so the idea is to use that quad bike you see over there. However, I'm going to bypass it because back here we can actually go and claim the first secret of the level. And this secret is probably the hardest part about this entire level, in my opinion. Well, besides the quad bike, but trying to get this secret is very difficult to get, because I guess the gimmick of this level is you don't want to fall into the water at all. Because if you fall into the water, there is no way you can get out of the water, and you're basically dead. So, that sucks. And basically what we want to do is we want to do these jumpings Lost Valley style, or I guess Furnace of the Gods style. And we want to try not to fall into the water. And basically this is the level that I was referencing in Furnace of the Gods when we were doing these scary jumps through the molten gold, or I guess the pea water in that level. Because I was referencing this part from Tomb Raider 3, which I gotta say, this when I first did this level, I hated this secret so much, because not only we have to do these very tricky jumps, but we have to do it again on the way back, because there's no easy way to go back. So that sucks. In fact, I mentioned this in my Tomb Raider 3 playthrough, and also I did mention this on my end 2024 recap video. But when I first played this game, I used to hate this game. In fact, for a very long time, this was my least favorite Tomb Raider game. Now, for reference, I guess I should mention real quick that when I played this, when I made that statement, I have never played Tomb Raider 5, 6, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and the Lara Croft games, and the GB and the Game Boy and the handheld Tomb Raider games. Nowadays, the only Tomb Raider games that I still haven't played are the Game Boy Tomb Raider games, which a lot of people tell me that are very underappreciated and they're really good. But time will tell. But nowadays, Tomb Raider 3 went from one of my least favorite games to my second favorite Tomb Raider game. Okay, so now for this secret, we want to be careful because we have these slopes with some spikes at the end. And we don't want to fall down there because, we don't want to die. Alright, and here we got some shotgun shells. And this will actually be the shotgun if you didn't pick it up, which is something I actually didn't know until I decided to do a little speed run of this game for a specific website that has been consuming my life for the past years. But at the same time, it's a good website because it allowed me to play old school games. Like, for example, right before starting this recording, I finally played GoldenEye for the very first time, and I have opinions. For one, I really don't like how higher difficulties of certain levels basically remove body armor, which is very stupid. It's like, imagine you're playing a classic Doom level Where on Hermie Plenty, there's a Megasphere, but on Ultraviolence, they just put a Medkit. Or there's no Megasphere whatsoever. It's like, yeah, I don't understand why that's even a thing. Like, now, but then again, there is one level in Classic Doom, or I guess official Classic Doom, where there is a secret where they give you a BFG on lower difficulties. I forgot if it was a TNT map or Plutonium map or even Doom 2, but yeah, it was either Doom 2 or a Final Doom map where, yeah, there's actually a secret where on Ultraviolence it's just empty, but on lower difficulties it's actually a BFG. Which is very interesting that they actually did that, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, but there we go. That is it for the first secret of the level. And yes, we can now finally go ahead and use this stupid quad bike. And yeah, unlike the Skidoo from Tomb Raider 2, I feel that the quad bike is a bit more uncontrollable in some cases. And that is especially that especially applies when when you approach ledges, because for some reason the quad bike tends to gravitate towards the ledges, and yeah, if that happens, you're basically dead, which makes the correct path of this level the more annoying one, so to speak. Now, yeah, also in that alcove there were some MP5 clips and some flares. Now, vehicles in this game work a bit different, because in Tomb Raider 2, to move forward, you press the forward button. However, in this game, you press the action button, or cross if you're using a PlayStation controller, to basically, drive. However, by pressing the jump button, or square, you can actually brake and also go in reverse. Now, one thing that I highly recommend when you go into these levels is never hold the accelerator. Never hold it. Just tap it, because if you're not careful, you're just gonna fall down the pits and you're just gonna kill yourself. Now, we do want to get out of the bike, which is by pressing circle and either left or right. And down here, we can actually claim the second secret of the level, which has some shotgun shells, a large medpack, I think, and some flares. So yeah, let's go pick these bad boys up. And yeah, with that said, let's go back up the ladder. And yeah, you may also notice that flares take much less, or have less time. Which, yeah, like I mentioned, I believe in Tomb Raider 2, it's, I believe, either a minute or 45 seconds. While in this game, and to an extent, Tomb Raider 4, flares, I believe, last 30 seconds, which, yeah, that is not a lot, all things considered. Like, sometimes you may think it's a lot, but, yeah, you might be surprised that it's not a lot of time, which, I guess as a compromise, they give you a lot of flares. Like, for example, this is level 3, and I have 87 flares. Like, my god. Like, I don't think I've had that many flares in Tomb Raider 2, period. But yeah, now what we want to do is we want to just climb up this area. And here we have a big jump. Now, if you drive normally, sometimes you will make this jump. However, what you want to do for this part is, by standing completely still, and this is very important. If you stand completely still and hold down the sprint button, which is R2, and then start driving, Lara will rev up the bike. And once you release the sprint button, which is R2, you will do like a little boost, and you'll actually make it through tougher jumps, which is going to be very important in future areas of not just this level, but other areas where you will have a quad bike. Which, yeah, spoilers, that will apply to multiple levels. Okay, so let's start a flare, and now what we have to do is we have to open that door over there. And to do that, we have to go over here in this little covey area. So let's go and get it. Now, you do want to be careful because, yeah, as you see right there, we have a snake or a cobra. And this guy had caught me off guard a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, right here we just have to go through the scroll space. And then we want to jump over a pit, because if we fall down, we're actually going to be where the bike is. And yeah, we essentially have to backtrack all the way back here. So yeah, this is the pit I was talking about. And right over here, we got another cobra that is guarding a small medpack. And right here, we got this pit. And to my right, we have a button, which is going to open the gate, so we can actually get the quad bike into the next portion of the level. Now in this area, we got 2 monkeys. And right here, we got a save crystal. Now, I'm going to try to grab it without... Okay, yeah, there we go. I wanted to grab it before I go down here. Okay, so, as you can see, right here, we have a path to the left, and a path to the... Or a path to the left and a path to the right. And this is the fork in the road that I was talking about when it comes to choosing your path where to go. Also, that monkey died twice. Hey! Don't scratch me, idiot. Okay, now here's the thing. If you choose the wrong path, or let me put it this way. So, the left path is a path that is focused mainly on the quad bike, while the right path is a path that is mainly focused on exploration and on foot exploration, as I will mention it right now. However, if you take the right path, you're gonna miss 2 secrets. Actually, no, you're gonna miss a secret, which means that, yeah, if you want to get all of the secrets, you have to go down the left path. Unfortunately, the left path is the worst path of the 2. Which means that, yeah, if you want to go for 100%, you have to take the worst path of the level. Now, that being said, I am going to save my game, and I will be showcasing the right path first. However, after we complete, or after we reload and do the left path, I'm going to show you a specific jump you can take to basically backtrack through the right path and basically grab all the items that I'm going to pick up in this path as we go along. So yeah, basically, unlike other instances where I take shortcuts and I just skip items, I'm going to treat this path as if I'm actually playing the level while doing this path at the same time. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and jump over here, and let's just drive over here, and I'm going to drive all the way up to the end, which is right over here. Now, as soon as we get to this point, you may notice that we have these gates, and basically the idea is to open the gates. Now, as we go through here, there are some monkeys we gotta kill. And also, when we first arrived, there was a small medpack. Also, we got 2 monkeys. And, oh, this guy has the medpack. And he died twice, nice. And yeah, basically, this is the medpack that he picked up. And yeah, the medpack, to show you real quick, the medpack was, I want to say, either in this tile or this tile right here, one of the 2. Alright, so now we have this path, and the first thing we want to do is first explore this beginning area. Now the first thing we're going to go is we're going to go here to the left, because there is a covey with a cobra. And, oh my god, he got me. Wow, look at that. He got me. I don't believe it. That is awesome. Okay, and right here, yeah, we have a key, and this key is important. Wow, look at that. He actually got me. He managed to poison me. Oh no, he got me. The calamity. Well, there we go, guys. That is it. That is it for the no medpack run, because, yeah. I could reload my game, but, yeah, I'm lazy. And yeah, as you can see, my health goes yellow, and yeah, unfortunately, it will not stop forever. It will not stop at all. Also, I thought that was a cobra here, but nope. I thought that was a monkey. Now, I guess I should mention this real quick, but the best time to use a Medpack when you're poisoned is basically when your life bar hits halfway. So yeah, right around here, I'm just going to use a Medpack. And yeah, basically that's how you solve the poison trick. And yeah, basically my biggest advice when it comes to dealing with poison anything is basically try to kill. Basically, if you get poisoned by an enemy, try to kill any other enemy that is next that deals poison, so that, you know, when you use a med pack, you don't immediately get poisoned afterwards. So that is honestly my best technique, my best strategy when it comes to dealing with poison enemies. Also, yeah, in this little alcove there was flares and I believe Uzi clips. So yeah. Okay, now let me take a breath because yeah, I don't want to get poisoned again, you know? Even though at the end of the day it's really not going to matter, because once I'm done with this path, I'm basically going to reload my game, which means that using that med pack is going to be completely useless. So yeah, to anyone who thinks I'm going to fail my no med pack challenge, there you go. So haha. So hello there, monkey, trying to steal my med pack. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot there was a cobra there. But then again, I never do this pathway, because I mean, yeah, like I mentioned, it is completely useless to do this path since there's no secrets in this area, which is a real bummer, because again, this area or this pathway is the better of the two, which really sucks. Okay, so right here you may notice that we have 2 keyholes. We already got a key, however, we still need to get the second key. And yeah, basically I'm going to get the second key before I use the first key. And as you can see right here, we have a hole, which is going to let us continue on the exploration of this area. And yeah, basically we're on the other side of the double gates where we put the bike. So yeah, you can see the bike over there. And as we go along, yeah, you're gonna see there's a shit ton of monkeys. Oh my god. Oh god, don't fall off. Yeah, you don't want to fall off, because if you fall off, you may notice the wavy mud, and yeah, that is actually quicksand. So yeah, we want to be careful not to fall off, because I don't think there's actually an easy way to get out from that quicksand. Meaning that, yeah, if you fall off, you're basically dead. So yeah, don't fall off. Okay, so now the correct way to go is we want to jump over here, and then we want to, and then we want to walk to the edge over here, and then we want to jump and grab this ledge, because now we want to go on the other side of those double gates that we see right there. And I thought there were shotgun shells here, but I'm thinking of another area. But yeah, basically, as we go through here, we're going to spawn even more monkeys. Which is kind of morbid. Like, we're killing a lot of animals, or we're killing a lot of monkeys in this area. Like, my god. We're killing an entire civilization of monkeys. Like, Jesus. And there's even more monkeys, because as soon as we're stepping here, we're gonna spawn even more of them. So yeah, let's just kill them all and grab the second key that we need, which is awesome. And yeah, in this little area, we also have some Uzi clips and I believe a rocket. Yeah, we got a rocket. We are the rocket woman. And now we have to go down, because now we have to open the door, or that gate that we saw where that quicksand was. Now the best way to drop is from this side right here, because you will avoid the fire. And yeah, you will not catch yourself on fire. So there you go. Alright, now I do want to keep my guns out because there's even more monkeys. Like, my god. Could there be any more monkeys? The answer will be yes. Because as soon as we press this button, we're going to open the double gates that will give us, that are on the other side of the, or that are where the quicksand is. And it will also open this gate. And there's even more monkeys in this area. Like, my god, look at this. Just killing monkeys left and right. Good lord. Alright. Now, before we go back to the quad bike, or before we go back and use the keys... Actually, yeah, I'm already here. What we want to do now is we want to hug this wall, and then we want to sidestep to this tile, because here we can... Oh no, we gotta be on another... We gotta be like right on the edge of... We gotta be right on the edge of this tile. So I just want to jump, and eventually, yeah, eventually Lara will grab the ledge, and we can actually get the shotgun shells that are right here. Now, if you are crazy enough, and stupid enough, honestly, you can try to go back there, but yeah, like I mentioned, if you fall down into the quicksand, you're basically dead. So instead, I'm going to do the safer way. You may call it the coward's way, but, you know, this will avoid me dying. And I want to see how long I can go through this game without dying. So there you go. I mean, if I can get past the first area of the game without dying, I'm going to call it an achievement, you know? Even though I use the Medpack, but whatever. Nobody cares about that, right? Alright, so let's use the gate keys. And yeah, basically, by using both keys, we're going to open the doors that are next to the quad bike. And there we go. So now, we can use the quad bike to basically go to the end of the level. So let's climb up here, and then let's turn Lara around and jump down here. And there we go. So now we have to get to the end, get some more items, and yeah, that's gonna be it for that pathway, or for this pathway. All right, so now let's just go over here. And a lot of people think that you have to do a boost, but no, you can just drive normally. Now, you do want to be careful, because if you fall into the quicksand or water to that extent, you'll basically die immediately. So yeah, you want to be careful. Also, what's actually good about the one benefit about boosting all the way is that you will not take damage if you collide with object or with walls. All right, now before we do the final jump to end this area, there is one more pickup we can get, and it's right over here. Now, unfortunately, this jump sucks. Well, not this jump, but trying to get back from that area sucks, because sometimes Lara will not grab a ledge. And yeah, like I mentioned, if you fall into the water, you're basically dead. So there you go. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to stand on this side. And yeah, as you can see, you want to be careful, because you don't want to hit the slope, because you will not make it through the jump, because you have to make a full jump. Although I could make a half tile jump, unless there's an easier way to... No, I don't think that's easy, but yeah, let's just stay right here. Let's hop back and just do a running jump and grab the ledge. And right here we get some Uzi clips and some harpoon ammo. So yeah, we got poon ammo for once. That's very interesting. I don't think I can make it through here. I don't think I can make it this jump. Wait, it's 3 tiles. Oh yeah, I can make it. Well, if I don't slide off, that is. But yeah, I just want to do the same thing. And oh, I didn't grab the ledge. Oh my god, I glitched out. And yeah, as you can see, I fall down. And yeah, basically, just to give insult to injury, right here is the end of the level. And yeah, I died. You know what? I'm not mad because a part of me knew that was going to happen. So, well, that sucks. Out of all the levels I died on my least favorite level. That is fantastic. Okay, so I have to do the entire path again. However, for this one, I'm actually going to just skip ahead. So yeah, I'll just skip all the items and I'm just gonna reload back and I'll just see you guys back at the end when I'm trying to attempt to do that jump once again. So yeah, I'll just reload the game and I will see you guys back at the spot. Also, to save space on my computer, I'm going to pause the recording. So yeah, I'm just gonna reload the game and I will see you guys back at the spot. Okay, everyone, I am back finally after, I want to say 5 minutes. Yeah, well, it didn't take me that long. And yeah, actually, I'm going to show you an easier way to get to the Uzi clips on harpoon ammo. And basically what you want to do is you want to aim at this tree right from this tile. So you just jump, grab the ledge. And yeah, we just now have to shimmy on to the right. And that's how you can actually get to this part right here. And yeah, now we have this jump. And this jump sucks because sometimes Lara will not grab the ledge. However, I noticed that Lara will actually, or she will, it will basically happen what happened to me, where Lara will grab the ledge, but she will immediately let go, which is, I don't understand why that's a thing. Now, I believe this bug was fixed in the remastered version, so you don't have to worry about this jump. But for me, who I'm playing the PlayStation version, I have to be scared. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do... So yeah, basically the idea is you want to aim for the rightmost part of the tile. And then you want to do a running jump and grab the ledge. So I'm just going to aim for the right side. If I screw this up, I have to do the entire thing again. So, fingers crossed. Oh, no. Oh. Well, there you guys have it. Yeah, I'm going to have to reload the game. Okay, I have to do that thing again. So, I will see you guys back at the spot. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, like I mentioned, this jump is very stupid. Don't fall into the water because of a stupid monkey. Oh my god, get away. All of you die. Stupid. Wow. If a monkey put me down into the water, oh my god, I would have flipped. Okay, but yeah, thankfully it took me another try. I was not about to start using save states, so there you go. Because yeah, spoilers, I'm playing this on a totally legit PlayStation Classic, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't buy the PlayStation Classic anyway. Alright, and yeah, as you can see, this right here, or going over there, is the end of the level. However, if we go over here, we're going to see that this right here, we have the end of another path. And this is where you would come from if you took the other path. So yeah, basically this is where the two paths converge. Yeah, right at the end of the level. All right, but there we guys have it. That is it for the wrong path, but also the best path. Which means that now we're going to finally reload the game, and we are going to move on to the correct path, which is the left path, which is the worst path, and that is the path which requires the quad bike more than anything else. So yeah, with that said, yeah, I will reload the game, and let's go and do this path. And reload the game we have. Okay, so we went to the right, now we want to go to the left. And yeah, this part sucks a lot because remember when I said that the quad bike will most likely gravitate towards ledges? Yeah, this is basically this part of the level is very good at doing it, especially in this part, because yeah, this drop sucks. Because you basically have to align yourself perfectly so that you don't go at an angle and, you know, fall into the water. Now, as soon as you get over here, we want to get out of the bike, because right over here, we got some Desert Eagle clips. But also, here we have the secret that we would have skipped if we took the wrong path. And yeah, if you want to, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's impossible to go back down the pathway. So, yeah, once you get over here, you are forced to do this path. So, if you wanted to do the other path, well, it sucks to be you. Alright, so let's get the safe crystal and the Uzi clips that were in here. And I think that's it, because, yeah. Oh, no, there's some harpoons here. Yeah, look at that. Very, very tricky there, game. Alright, and I'm going to go backwards, because like I mentioned, the only way to go down ledges while crawling, at least in the original releases, is by going backwards. So yeah, we're going to have to stare at Laura's butt for a long time in this game. So that's awesome. Alright, so now let's get on the bike and drive and go into this next section. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the left, and I'm going to park the bike in this area. And that is because I want to go get some Uzi clips, which are, yeah, right over here. So yeah, we just want to hop over the trees. And then we want to make a running jump for this platform right here. Now, as soon as you make it to this platform, you're actually going to spawn some vultures. And yeah, these vultures are going to try to chomp at your face. Even though, I say vultures, but they look more like condors because of the face. But no, they are vultures. Yeah, there's 2 of them. So let's kill the birds. That could look like one of the national animals of my country. Fun fact. And let's make it back. Also, yeah, I thought that platform was a slope, but no, it's not. It's perfectly standable. Also, yeah, try not to screw up, John, because I don't want to fall down into the water again. Alright, and now we can move on to the rest of the level. And yeah, that's basically all the items in this area for now. So now we want to drive in this narrow passageway. And once we get to this point, we want to rev it up, which you can do that by holding the sprint button, which is R2, and holding the action button. Now, you do want to remember that you can only do this if Lara is completely still, or if the quad bike is completely still. So, if you're moving even for a fraction, Lara will just drive. And yeah, if you're at the edge, yeah, you're just going to fall off and die. So, be careful with that. Okay, so right here we got another ladder. And this ladder will give us access to some Desert Eagle clips. Which is awesome, because the Desert Eagle is really good. So now let's drop over here. And you want to be careful because there's a cobra. And with that said, let's grab the Desert Eagle clips. And that is all the items that is all of the items in this area, or in this pathway. So yeah, now we just have to go back and, so now we just have to go back to the bike. And believe it or not, we are literally at the end of the normal path, or this pathway. So yeah, in terms of length, this is the shortest path to end the level. And yeah, because it's relegated to the quad bike is also the worst path for me. I actually do prefer exploring on foot in these levels, if it wasn't obvious. And yeah, there we go. And as you can see, we are back in this pathway. And going through here, we can run over some monkeys. grab the safe crystal. And as you can see, we're back in this area. So, yeah. Now, before we continue on, there is a secret we want to get. Which is back here. We also spawned some vultures by coming down this path. Now, what had also happened is we also raised a platform, which I have no idea why it exists. But yeah, we basically raised that tile right there. Now, that tile is usually down when you take the other path, but I guess it's supposed to be a return path, but return path to what? Because, yeah, there's a lot of jumps that you cannot make unless you have the quad bike. So, yeah, I don't understand. I really don't get it. But, yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to climb over to this rocky formation. Then we want to come over here. And these jumps can be kind of tricky because they are very long. They're very long jumps, and if you miss the jumps, yeah, you're basically dead. Okay, and then we have this final jump, which we just want to aim for the slope and just grab and shimmy to the right. And this will give us access to the fourth secret of the level. Yeah, the fourth secret, because the third secret is the one with the quad bike area. And the final secret is in the last area of the level. And this secret contains some Desert Eagle clips and a small Medpack, which is awesome. Alright, and now we have this jump, and this jump can be very dumb because I've had issues where when I walk up the ledge, Lara sometimes will just walk into the slope. Yeah, into this slope, and she'll just slide off and die. And yeah, that has happened to me so many times, it's not even funny. But yeah, basically you want to walk to the edge, and then you want to do a running jump to this slope right here. And then we just want to jump over to this spot. And yeah, basically we just want to make it back the way we came. And also, one benefit that I have over this game, over Tomb Raider 2, is that Lara doesn't stop when she hits a slope in this game, which is... Thank God, because I was very dumb in Tomb Raider 2 with all the deaths I got in a furnace of the gods. Good Lord. Alright, and that's it. That is it for this level. Now usually you would have to go over there and just end the level. However, there is a very specific jump you can take right here that will basically allow you to go into the other path and basically claim all of the items that you've gotten, or that I actually got in that area. And this jump is very easy to perform. And basically what you want to do is you want to make a jump for that ledge over there. Now, I highly recommend you save your game because this jump can be very easy to screw up. So yeah, basically you want to walk to the very edge and then just do a running jump. And yeah, as you can see, we're back on this ledge right here. And now here's the thing. By doing this jump, you basically forfeited yourself because the jump back is probably one of the most difficult jumps to do in the entire game by a long shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut ahead until I pick up all of the items in this area, and then I'm going to meet you guys back at the spot so I can actually show you the jump back, because I'm not going to I'm basically going to skip ahead because I already got all of the items in this path as I show you in that section of the video. So yeah, basically I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to just cut ahead, and I'll see you guys back at this spot. Okay, everyone, welcome back. Or I am back from my little adventures killing a lot of monkeys and getting some items. And yes, you bet your ass the first thing I got was that thing, because yeah, I fell into the water like twice trying to go back. Okay, so now we have to go back. And this jump is very, very difficult Because what you have to do is you have to do a curve jump. So they jump from the end of this tile and you land on the surface on the other side. And the reason why it's difficult is because you have to be very specific with your jump. Now, if you're playing through the remaster, it's very easy to do. However, in the original, it's much more difficult. And yes, I highly recommend you save your game so that, you know, you don't fail. So that, you know, if you fail, you don't have to go again all over the place, grabbing all the items. And yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to just do a... Oh, well, not like that. Good Lord. Well, that's one. But yeah, basically you have to do a perfect jump or a perfect curve jump so that you can actually land on the platform and basically finish the level. But yeah, expect a lot of reloads because yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting jump. And yeah, I don't do this jump, but I might as well just show this here because this is a walkthrough. Alright, but yeah, basically just you wanna walk a bit, you wanna top backwards, and then you wanna do what I like to do is I like to do a half shimmy, which I do by shimming and then I do a grab cancel. And then I try to do the curve jump. There we go. Wow, that was much easier than I thought. Second try, you know, that was not that bad. Wow, that was very easy. I'm not gonna lie. That was very simple. But yeah, basically just walk to the edge, then grab the ledge, and then shimmy to the right once, and then do a grab cancel out of while you're going halfway. Which, for those who want to know how I did that, you basically want to let go. You want to let go of action and then press it again immediately. So as you can see, I just let go, and Lara will let go of the ledge, but as soon as I press the action button again, she will grab it immediately. And yeah, that's basically how I do that. That's basically how grab cancel works. Okay, now as you get into this part, we're gonna spawn 3 vultures, and you want to be careful with these guys because they can push you off the ledge very easily. And I think, oh no, there's one alive. Where are you? You stupid bird. Alright, let me go back here just to get a clear shot. Oh, he's above me. He's trying to scratch me. And he's dead. Now, as soon as you get to this point, it is safe to drop into the water. However, you don't want to do that yet because if we do so, we're going to miss a secret. And I haven't saved yet, so if I fall into the water without getting the secret, I have to do that jump again, so that's no bueno. Alright, but now, what I like to do is I like to grab the harpoon gun and the MP5 clips, and then we want to make a running jump for this ledge, because this ledge will give us access to the 5th and final secret of the level. And yeah, with that said, that is it for River Ganges. And yeah, because I paused the recording, this recording is not that long. I mean, we're at 45 minutes, but I'm pretty sure that if I left the recording going, it would have been probably more than an hour. But yeah, right here we got some shotgun shells and some poon ammo. And yeah, with that said, let's get out of here. Now, there's one more item we have to pick before we end the level, and that is a small medpack that is right here on the water. So as you can see right here, we have this raft, which is the raft that Tony was using when we saw him at the end of Temple Ruins. And to the left of the raft, there's a small medpack. And then what you want to do is you want to go to the right of the raft, and right over here, we can actually go into the waterfall and make it into the end of the level. So let's drop over here and let's dive to victory. And there we go. That is it for the River Ganges. And yeah, as you can see, 33 minutes, which, yeah, like I mentioned in the last video, these levels can be very long if you're not care. These levels can be very long, which can be a bit scary for some, because usually people tend to go with well, not tend to go, but people prefer like 20-minute levels. But yeah, these levels are 40 minutes long, and in the worst case, it can even be an hour long, because yeah, some of these levels can be very long and very difficult. And of course, you know, this is 47 minutes of recording, and I beat it in 33. So yeah, it technically doesn't count. It technically is longer, but then again, I showed you both pathways to, you know, show the complete experience of the level. Not to mention, I also show you some tricks you can do to technically do both pathways at the same time. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, as you can see, we got all the secrets, and we didn't use a Medpack. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't use a Medpack at all in this level. Shh, don't tell anyone. But yeah, with that said, that is it for this episode of Tomb Raider 3. Next time on the Tomb Raider Marathon, we're going to be moving on to our first boss level in this game, which is the Caves of Kalia. And yeah, I'll say boss level because this level, unlike the last 3 levels, is much shorter than the last level. In fact, this level is as long, if not a bit longer, than Dragon's Lair. But yeah, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Jonathan Wolf, and until then, I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.